If you're in the United States, take advantage of this setup. It's happening very consistently on Euro USD and it's very predictable. So here it is. So here on the charts, this is our entry. So let's break it down, right? Price is always telling us a narrative, a story. So our concepts, what they do is they give us an understanding of what can come next. That helps to build a picture, and the picture is confluences. When enough confluences line up, you have a trade idea and you have an edge in your favor, and that's when you trade. You sit out when there's no edge, when the confluences are telling you to not get involved, and you get involved when multiple confluences are aligning in your favor. So this is what we use. This is a previous low that we have here. Prices run below a previous low. Now on Euro USD, this is really important because we see manipulation happening often. Now what's most important is how do we break this low? If we break and we extend through, we're not going to trade, right? If we break and we get strong rejections of lower prices like we see here in the wicks, that shows us that price doesn't want to continue any lower. Now when we look to the left here, and that's the first piece of the puzzle, when we look to the left, price is coming from a previous sideways ranging market before we broke out here to the upside. So now we can utilize also the RAMC model, which is range and initiation on the left, pull back into this range here in the future. This is where we look for our manipulation to happen because we know the next big phase of price is always the continuation phase, and those are the biggest moves that happen within the market. So again, this is another piece to the puzzle. Now, because this is happening during New York session, which is this gray area here on the charts, we know that there's always an increase in volume during New York session. This is one of the most liquid sessions on Euro USD, which means that when we're getting into our trades on our candlestick confirmation using my 15-minute entry, we're able to take advantage of moves that are happening on a daily basis. Now we can predict these moves because first of all, we have a strong rejection of lower prices. It's coming from a point of mitigation where we know the next phase is continuation. It's happening during New York where we know a 40 to 60 pip move is likely to happen. And we got our entry candlestick confirmation, which is telling us that New York wants to move to the upside today. That's a lot of confluence in our favor in order to take a trade. That's an edge, and that's how you're able to get 1 to 4 risk rewards with my 15-minute strategy. If you do want to learn my 15-minute strategy, comment RAMC down below, send us a message, start watching on YouTube for free, or join us inside the mentorship as well, because we're capturing these entries together on the 15-minute chart every single day, and you'll learn these entries very, very quickly.